What's up, world? It's your boy Drew Marcy, rap coach extraordinaire, here with another episode of Ask a Rap Coach Anything, the one show where you can ask a real, live, living, breathing, professional, full-time rap coach anything you want within reason about hip-hop, about your music, about how to take it to the next level. But of course, within reason. Don't be asking me about, what color underwear I'm wearing this afternoon or whatever it is, because that ain't really gonna help you become the next great Grammy nominated rapper. So we're gonna be taking questions, and recently we've been taking a lot of questions from Snapchat. So shameless plug, be sure to follow us on How to Rap Drew, Snapchat, How to Rap Drew. But without further ado, let's just start giving you that good information. And be sure to send more and more questions, but let's just get you rocking with some information to make your raps better right here, right now. So today's question for Ask a Rap Coach comes from a big homie, Lil. I don't know the full name, how the Snapchat name's crazy, but shout out to Lil. Hope there's Lil, but maybe that's like the new wave. It's like the Prince of Lil rap names. It's just Lil, Lil Wayne, Lil Bootsy, it's just Lil. And Lil asks, hey Drew, I just recently started getting into rap. I've decided it's something I want to do, but while I'm writing the rap, I run out of things to say. And then I feel like I'm just writing things that rhyme. What can I do? Well, Lil, first of all, thank you for your question. Appreciate you hitting us up on the Snapchat there, Lil. Okay, first thing, Lil, is it's good that you're thinking in terms of a rhyme mindset. So don't necessarily beat yourself up that you're like, well, I end up just thinking of things that rhyme, because that's kind of part of the job description of being a dope rapper, is like being able to rhyme. But if you're feeling like you're running out of things to say, or you don't know what to talk about, I'm gonna give you a little bit of the Drew Marcy coach and the Drew Marcy special big homie rap coach, things that I teach folks in the exclusive group in our online class. And one of the things I talk to them about, and it's also in our Writer's Block is Dead video course, shameless plug, go check it out if you wanna have a Writer's Block video course. But I talk a lot about the idea of the 3 E's. And the 3 E's is a concept that comes from yours truly about events, emotions, and environments. And basically what I mean by this is, if you find yourself not knowing what to rap about, or you have maybe something in your mind, but you don't know how to make it more interesting, start thinking of events that are related to this thing you're talking about, emotions that you feel when you're going through whatever it is you're talking about, and the kind of environments that this would happen. So for example, let's just use a ridiculous example to kind of like get it in your brain. So let's say you're rapping and you're like, yo, my name's Lil and I'm getting real trill. I'm trying to make some money with this rap and pay these bills. Okay, so you have this image of you trying to pay the bills. That might be an event in your life, like you're trying to pay the bills so you can become a rapper. Well, also think about other events that, using one of the E's, events that have to do with trying to pay the bills. So you not only are just gonna have that rhyme or that line that says, I'm trying to pay the bills, but other events that happen when you're trying to pay the bills is you gotta, call the light folks, and you gotta deal with the plumber, and you gotta go budget and go to the bank. So you can have some bars about, I'm standing in this line trying to make sure I can pay by tonight at 9 or whatever. Start describing the bank. That's an event that has to do with, it's also an environment as well, that has to do with paying the bills. What are the emotions you feel when you're trying to pay these bills? Do you not give a fuck? Like some people are just like, I don't care about these damn bills. So that might be emotion of apathy, not caring. Do you feel excited because you finally paid the bills and you're a grown man and you can do it? Like, how do you feel? So apply the events around, for example, paying the bills. What does that look like? What are the environments you go to? Do you go to the bank? Do you go pay your bills online? Are you part of Equifax or whatever? I don't know. However they do this now. What kind of bills? Get specific. But this 3 E's concept, which we go more into in the video course, I can't explain it all right there. Shameless plug, go check it out. But the point is, you want to be open-minded to different ways of describing the same thing. And that's a very good way. Part of being a great rapper and not running out of things to say is finding different ways to describe the same emotion, events, or environments. Same with freestyling. Another great way to not run out of things to freestyle about is the cliche I always use is, this is a cap I'm wearing, right? It's a cap, but it's also a Patriots hat, but it's also a snapback, but it's also the dope thing on my head. It's also a fashion piece. It's also a piece of apparel. And from there, you can have all these different rhyme schemes and ways of describing it. Pieces of apparel off the top of the dome like a barrel. Oh, it's a fitted cap. I love spit and rap. Yeah, I give it back, whatever it is. So you see how even there I'm able to describe and practice describing a thing in many different ways. And one way you can do it for the record is the 3 E's. But go check out that video coach for sure. So thank you again to Lil for the question. Be sure to keep rocking with these questions. Try to answer as many as we can. We get a lot. Love hearing them. You know, I read your questions. You know, I try to pick the best ones, something we haven't covered. And by the way, just so you know, if you want to get coached by me directly, hurry up and do it now if you're watching this video before March 1st, 2016, because we are closing registration on our online class for a while to keep the quality up so that we're giving personalized attention. And that class is the exclusive group. For more information, be sure to click in the video description box below. But the main point is, if you're serious and you want to get coached by me directly, do it now in the next 24 hours in March 2016, because we do have to close registration to make sure the artists that are already there, who've already invested, have taken the leap, are there. So this is your time. Dead serious about this. We are closing it down, just letting you know. Not saying if you don't take the information if you want not, but if you're on the fence and want to get coached directly by the big homie Drew, take advantage. The moment is now. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again to Lil for the How to Rap, Ask a Rap Coach, and great questions. You know, I'll talk to you soon. The big homie Drew, and I'm out.